Hi, I'm Lukas Southard with NOSH.com. I'm here at Expo East. I'm here with Kevin McCray from Kevin's Natural Foods. How's it going, Kevin? How's the expo so far?
So far, so good. Show's been great turnout. It's been really exciting.
Awesome. So what's some of the big things that you guys are presenting here this week, and what are some of the things you guys are really excited about at Kevin's?
We are fired up about our brand new pasta line. So that's what we're showing here. It's the world's first paleo-certified pasta entree. So it's a complete meal, but the pasta's cauliflower. It's cauliflower based. We have our sous vide meats in the kit and our signature paleo keto pasta sauces.
Wow, that's really cool. And how does this kind of fill out your portfolio so far? I mean, what kind of white space were you trying to fill by doing this paleo pasta? Was there a need that you saw, or was there consumer demand for a product like this?
Yeah, so we started in the HMR set where you had protein-based entrees and we had sides separately. So the customer could mix and match and build their own meal. And we've always wanted to do a complete meal, something where everything's together. And we thought pasta was the perfect category to start. So now with this entree, you could buy it and it's got enough for 2 adults and you don't need to buy a side. You are completely done, full and ready, and you had a healthy meal that you can make in just 5 minutes at home.
So sounds great. A lot of your products are shelf stable. How has that kind of been an advantage for you in recent years or during the pandemic? Is that something you guys have been trying to lean into more? That there's a lot more demand for that than in the refrigerated aisle?
So the big boom for us has been all the refrigerated products, actually. That's been the primary movers and where a lot of the action's been. We've actually added somewhat recently our shelf-stable sauce line. And the whole thought process behind the shelf-stable sauces is give people a little more flexibility at home. So, we have our sous vide chicken products and our grass-fed, grass-finished beef products and our sides and now our pasta. But say you want to roast some salmon or you want to marinate a tri-tip, now you could buy our sauces, 7-ounce pouches, and kind of do what you like with them at home and have a little bit more flexibility.
Now, a lot of people I've been talking to at the expo, you've talked about obviously supply chain issues, and sourcing has been difficult during the pandemic. Has that been something you guys have run into, or has that been not really an issue for you?
So it's definitely been a challenge. We are heavily involved. The ownership of the company, myself, we're heavily involved in the sourcing to make sure there's no issues. We actually didn't short an order the entire pandemic. So we got ahead of it, but it was an absolute grind. So things have really mellowed out. Importing is looking really good, which is great, and that's new news. And we operate our own production facility. So I think for us, that gave us the flexibility we needed to bob and weave, bring in more inventory, get a little heavier, and have some buffer, and that really helped us kind of stay ahead of some of the issues that we all faced in the industry. Everything we sell, we're doing in-house. We have a partnership on the pasta. We source the pasta from Taste Republic, a great partnership with those guys, make a fantastic product. And everything else under the Kevin's brand, we make right in our facility in Stockton, California.
Awesome. So, another thing that we've been seeing a lot of, especially in the last year and even a couple days ago, is kind of this renewed interest in labeling and clean labeling. So are you guys thinking about that at all? Like how you can put different things on your labels, or how you can brand in a way that both meets maybe some of these requirements, but also still telling the story you want to tell?
We are absolutely obsessive over labeling. Prior to making our first Kevin's product, we researched and worked with third-party certification agencies and had our own QA people studying up, and basically came up with what we felt like was the most transparent way to communicate, hey, you're going to get really high-quality natural ingredients. We are so strict that we qualify for these different lifestyle diet certifications, paleo-certified, keto-certified, certified gluten-free. But at the end of the day, that communication challenge is a major challenge for brands, getting across what are your standards, what do you stand for, and we're working at that every single day on the package, communicating with consumers, but it is really important, and I'm glad that there's a lot of people paying attention to it. You can look at this show. I mean, look at how much energy and good, smart people are putting into, we want to not only make something healthier, tell folks it's healthier, and live up to certain standards. So that's what we're trying to do here at Kevin's, is just establish the standard and live by it every day and never compromise it.
That's great, yeah. What's been working in terms of the channels? Like, how do you kind of structure your distribution, and what channels are you really seeing the most kind of movement? Where you could improve a little bit? What's kind of the big distribution points for the brand?
So we launched in August of 2019, and today we're in about 17,000 doors across the country, and it's been very channel agnostic. We're in mass, you got Target out there with the products and Walmart. We have Costco on the club side, a ton of phenomenal natural foods retailers like Whole Foods and Sprouts, and then conventional grocery has been fantastic for us. Places like Publix and H-E-B and Kroger and Albertsons. So across the board, we're seeing that there is this need to provide culinary shortcuts to help people eat healthier. And buyers across all these channels are hungry for different solutions. So it's been spread out pretty evenly.
Thanks a lot, Kevin, for talking to us. I hope you have a really good show, and I look forward to seeing what comes next for the brand.
Hey, my pleasure. Thanks.
Thank you.